I really want everyone to be able to understand this story. So, kids, listen up. I'm about to explain to you what a tampon is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, last video, I asked you guys to send me some stuff you need advice with, and most of you, understood the assignment like normal human beings, but some of you are clearly brain dead. I mean, guys, this is just one example. Look at this DM that an actual human being sent me. This guy DM'd me and said, "Hi, how's it going? You should talk about people fucking around with PowerPoints and electrocuting themselves." What? Listen, man, no disrespect to you, okay? I thank you for watching my channel, and I encourage you to keep watching my channel so that I can continue to make money. But now, that being said, no other easy way to say this other than I think you're mentally disabled. And that's not me trying to make fun of the mentally challenged community or something like that, okay? This is an accepting channel. We accept all kinds of people on this channel. That being said, I am 99% sure that you are a part of that mentally challenged community. Because a PowerPoint is, when your teacher would ask for like volunteers to come to the front of the classroom and the volunteer would like hit the space bar, and every time he hit the space bar, like the slide on the screen would move? Yeah, that's a PowerPoint. You can't electrocute yourself with a PowerPoint no matter how dumb you are, okay? I mean, that's like saying I electrocuted myself with Microsoft Word. It's just, that's not how it works, okay? All right, now that we got that out of the way, you see, most of you guys aren't actually brain dead, and I actually received a lot of responses, and I appreciate the non-brain dead ones of you who actually did DM me and send me some good responses. And I mean, I know you guys took a lot of time to send me your stories. I mean, I received like hundreds and hundreds of DMs, okay? But I'm probably only going to be able to get to cover like 2 or 3 of them in this video, but I'm gonna try and get to as many as I possibly can, just not in this video, probably like another video or something like that. But let's start with a submission that is honestly one of the craziest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Listen to this story that a man named John sent me, okay? I quickly just like skimmed over this story. I didn't even read the full thing, and let me tell you something, it's insane. This guy definitely needs some help. So listen to this shit. So the subject of this email is "My girlfriend cheated on me." So here we go, John. John writes, "Hey Ellis, you fuckface." All right, first off, John, don't call me a fuckface, okay? No wonder your girlfriend cheated on you. Second off, John, I don't know if you're an idiot or what you are, but when you write an email, you don't have to include your home address. Listen, John, if you call me a fuckface one more time, I might leak your address. But let's continue. I'm a junior in high school, and I've recently started dating a girl. All right, good for you, John. I have a feeling it's not going so well, buddy. This girl is just my type. Probably around an 8 or 9 of my standards. Big ass, great tits. Okay, calm down, John. I don't need to hear that. I've been trying to get with this girl for a while and finally got her. We've been dating for around a month, and the first week of our relationship went really well. The only problem was when I asked if she wanted to have sexual intercourse, she said she wasn't ready, which I completely understood and said that I would wait until she felt ready. Well, good for you, John. I'm happy you're not a rapist. But on top of that, we've had some major problems. All right, listen, man. If you're having major problems already in the first month of dating, I mean, pack your bags and get the fuck out of there, okay? I mean, you should not be having major problems within the first month, okay? The first month should be a honeymoon. I mean, you guys should basically both be like madly in love with each other, but let's see how this goes. Around the second week of us dating, she told me that she was gonna go to a party, and when I asked to come, she told me that she just wanted to go with her girlfriends and that she didn't want me to come. So she's one of them whores. Listen, and this is the message to literally anyone watching this right now. You have a girlfriend or a significant other or whatever you have, and she is going to parties and telling you that she doesn't want you to come. There's really only one explanation, and the explanation is she is getting railed. I mean, people are running a train on her. People are jizzing in her face. I mean, she is getting just fucked at these parties, all right? That's the only explanation, okay? But, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Well, the subject of the email was literally, "My girlfriend cheated on me," so I don't think I'm wrong, but, who knows? Let's continue reading the story. So she goes to the party, and she tells me that she had a good time. But the next day, one of my friends who was also at the party came up to me and told me that he saw her hooking up with another guy at the party. I mean, come on. I could see that from a mile away, John. I decided to confront my girlfriend about it, and when I confronted her about it, she was at least honest and owned up to it. All right, wow. All right, man, you can look at that one of two ways, okay? You can either say, you know, wow, she was so honest. Like, look how honest she was. I can't believe she told me that she fucked another guy. Or you can look at that in the sense that, you know, she didn't care enough to lie to you, and that's probably what's going on right now. I'll give you a great story to summarize this up. So a couple days ago, I was going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with a couple of my friends to watch some basketball, but when the time came to actually go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I mean, I completely forgot about it. I was playing like 2K or something, okay? And my friends texted me at Buffalo Wild Wings, and they're like, you know, where are you, right? Now listen, right? I care about my friends, okay? And that's why I texted them back, and I said, sorry, coming right now. My uncle was having a mini heart attack. Now, do I know what a mini heart attack is? Do I even know if a mini heart attack exists? No, I don't. But that's not the point. You see, the point of this is that I care about my friends so much that I made up some random excuse so that they wouldn't think I just forgot about going to Buffalo Wild Wings with them, you know? That would make it seem like I didn't care about them. Because I lied, it shows that I care about them, okay? And so, you know, sometimes lying shows that you care. And also, the bigger the lie, the more you, like, care about that person. And that's why when I cheat on my girlfriend, I tell her every single time that an absolute, you know, 10 of 10 baddie pointed a gun to my head and said that if I didn't fuck her, she would kill me and my entire family, and that I had to fuck her, you know? Like, that's how much I care about my girlfriend, you know? I care so much to make up some, like, outrageous lie. Anyways, where was I? Okay, yeah. So, I decided to confront my girlfriend about it, and she was honest with me. And when I asked why she told me she was uncomfortable having intercourse, but still hooked up with a guy, she told me that she didn't actually hook up with him and that she just sucked his dick. Oh, well, that's reassuring then. If that's the case, I don't think she did anything wrong here. I mean, come on, haven't we all sucked a couple dicks or so? I mean, I don't think that's cheating, you know what I mean? What the fuck is this girl talking about? How is sucking another man's penis not cheating? I mean, yeah, she didn't go all the way, but I mean, that's like stabbing someone to death instead of shooting someone to death and saying that you didn't kill the person. Like, no, they're still on the ground bleeding to death, screaming for help. You still fucking killed that guy. It's just you didn't actually, you know, fuck him. Yeah, John, this girl is fucking crazy. You need to get out right now. Anyways, back to the story. So John continues and says, so because she was honest with me and didn't actually go all the way with the guy at the party, I decided to forgive her and put it behind us. John. Listen, John. First, you called me a fuckface and I didn't like you, okay? Then, I felt bad for you given that you were in this predicament that you're in where your girlfriend seems to, you know, be, to put this politely, a raging whore. But, what are you fucking doing here, John? Listen, man, relationships are hard, okay? You're gonna have arguments, you're gonna have fights, you're gonna have to put, like, a lot of things behind you, okay? You know what you can't put behind you, John? You can't put a dick behind you, okay? You can't put a dick behind you because it's always gonna come back to fuck you. And what are you talking about here? Because she didn't go all the way. John, next time you think she didn't go all the way, I want you to go in for a kiss with this woman, and as you're going in for a kiss with this girl, I want you to think about the cum that this whore drank out of that other guy at that party, okay? If you can still kiss this whore after thinking about the cum that was in her mouth, I don't know what's wrong with you, okay? And honestly, in a way, blowing someone is way worse than actually doing the whole thing because she didn't get any pleasure out of sucking this guy's dick, you know what I mean? She did it just for that guy, all right? Also, it doesn't say here, but she better have been blowing you before she blew that guy. If she didn't blow you before that guy, I mean, I don't know, man. We've already got some major issues. I don't even know what to say. All right, John, you're an idiot, but let's just continue with this. I decided to forgive her and put it behind us. You're an idiot. And she assured me that it wouldn't happen again. Lies. And that she still wanted to have a relationship with me. And so the next couple of weeks went really good, and I even told her that I loved her. John, there's no easy way for me to say this, but my advice to you is slowly and more rapidly starting to become just kill yourself. Now, all right, okay, that was a little too far. Don't kill yourself, John. There's a redemption in everyone, but this is not going well for you, buddy. After a couple weeks, she told me that she was gonna go to a party again, and I decided to let her go because it had been a while since anything happened, and I started to trust her more and more. Bro, what are you talking about right now? If I steal from an old lady like 2 weeks ago, am I no longer a thief? What is your logic in this? Whatever, man. Okay. I started to trust her more and more, and so she ends up going to the party, and what do you know? She ends up hooking up with another guy. But this time, she went all the way. I'm talking on all fours, hair pulling, full-on intercourse. What? First off, John, how do you know that? You got some, like, camera hooked up to this girl at this party? Oh, actually, saying that out loud made a lot of sense. You probably do have a camera hooked up to this girl. You're probably one of those people that enjoys watching their girlfriend get fucked by another dude. What is that called? Yeah, you're into cuckolding, John. You're John the cuckolder. All right, I'm sorry, man. You're going through a difficult time. I'll stop joking. Okay, I'm not gonna stop joking, but John, grow a pair of balls. Jesus, this is bad. And also, listen, man, no shame if you're actually into cuckolding. Okay, like I don't care what you're into, but you should have admitted that from the beginning. Anyways, back to the story. So when I heard the news, I was devastated because I honestly felt like I was in love with this girl. I know she cheated on me, yes, but I still feel that way right now. It hurt even more because of the fact that I told her that I would wait until she was ready, and yet she still went out and hooked up with some guy. And when I confronted her about it again, she didn't even deny it. Again, bro, I'm telling you, man, that's just weird. That she should be lying. If she cares, she would lie. But she told me she was sorry and that it wouldn't happen again. Wow, what a great apology that is. And I could tell she genuinely felt bad. Well, good for her that she felt bad after she fucked a guy. I know she cheated on me, but I honestly love this girl and I don't want to lose her. What do you think I should do? Well, you're not gonna like this, John, but here we go. All right, first off, buddy, you already lost this girl, okay? You lost this girl the moment she put that dick in her mouth, and you especially lost her after, as you said, she was getting fucked on all fours, doggy-style, hair pulled, all right? Okay, but seriously, all jokes aside, I know leaving a relationship can be hard, and so here's my honest advice to you, okay? I want you to stop doing whatever you're doing right now. I don't care if you're with the family. I don't care what you're doing. Stop doing it right now. I want you to get up and either drive, or I don't know if you have a car. You're junior. You might have a car. If you don't have a car, I want you to either drive or walk, okay? I want you to go to the gun store, okay? I want you to go in the gun store. I don't want you to buy some, pussy pistol, some, like, 2 caliber pistol, okay? I want you to go in there, and I want you to buy something with spread, something with stopping power. I want you to buy a shotgun, John, okay? And when you buy this shotgun, after you buy this shotgun, I want you to go to your girlfriend's house, okay? And when you get to your girlfriend's house, I want you to cock this shotgun, John. I want you to kick the door down, okay, John? I want you to aim it at her. I want you to shoot her. Just boom, right to the head, out cold, right? After you do that, I want you to turn the shotgun around to yourself, and I want you to kill yourself. That's what I want you to do, because you both have some major issues going on right now. That was a bit too far. I've made a lot of jokes. That one was too far. John, if you somehow have still gotten this far in the video, which if you do, props to you, John, for making it this far in the video. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to John. In the comments, I want you to just start clapping John up for making it this far in the video. But if you made it this far, for legal reasons, that was a joke, all right? Listen, man, I don't know what actually happened in your life to think that it's acceptable behavior for your partner to suck another man's cock and then bang another guy, but that's not acceptable behavior, okay? And here's the honest truth, okay? There's probably one of 3 things going on right now. Either, number 1, you're not really telling me the whole truth here, and you are into cuckolding, and you are into watching other guys fuck your girlfriend, and listen, if you're into that, that's okay. I'm not going to judge you, all right? Just be honest with me, and if you're into that, own up to it, because you don't want to be something you're not, John, all right? If that's going on, that's my advice to you, okay? And listen, man, okay? I'm into some weird stuff, too, all right? You know what I mean? I occasionally watch some lesbian porn, okay? Yeah, that's not really weird. If you're into cuckolding, John, I'm sorry, but you're a weirdo. Anyways, so the second thing that could be happening here, and what I actually think is happening, is that you have absolutely no self-esteem or confidence. And I gotta be honest with you, John, You're throwing off some beta energy right now, okay? I'm sorry I just said that. If you just unsubscribe because I said that, I will never say it again. I'm very sorry I said that, all right? Listen, man, for real, okay? I don't know what's going on in your life, okay? I don't know if your parents never loved you, your friend committed suicide, some girl broke your heart, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck, all right? This is some of the craziest shit I've ever read in my entire life. Girl specifically told you that she was not ready to have intercourse and then went out and fucked 2 random strangers at a party, okay? If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. And yet, for some reason, you still have the audacity to forgive this girl as if she wasn't caught doggy style fucking some random stranger 2 seconds ago. I mean, honestly, I really wish I was there for that conversation you had with her after you caught her doing that. I mean, I can't imagine how it went. I mean, was it just like, hey, babe, did you perhaps suck some random stranger's cock at a party? Yeah, I did, babe, but it won't happen again, I promise. Oh, well, that's okay then. I forgive you. What's going on here, John? Listen, man, okay, you got some issues. You got some deep-rooted issues. And first off, what you need to do is break up with this girl. You got to get rid of her, okay? I know it's hard. I know you think you love her, but trust me, okay? I don't know you as a person, but you could probably do much better than this girl. I mean, I know you could do much better than this girl, John. John, you can do it. Listen, man, I know you feel like you're madly in love with this girl, okay? But you're just a junior in high school. I mean, you could be in love with a goddamn rock as a junior in high school. I dated like 7 or 8 girls in high school, and I fuck you not, every single one of them, I thought that I was gonna get married and have children with. Turns out, they were all whores. And my longest relationship in high school only lasted like a month tops. Leave this girl, John. I know it's hard, but she clearly does not love you at all in the slightest, and trust me, you can do a lot better. And if you're watching this and you're going through like a similar thing or something like that, if your significant other is cheated on you or has cheated on you, in my opinion, you gotta leave them, okay? As soon as they cheat on you, all the trust is gone. The relationship is never gonna be the same, all right? Sum this all up, right? My advice to you, John, is number 1, break up with this girl, and number 2, probably go to therapy. Or don't go to therapy, bottle all of that rage up inside, and then release it on innocent civilians. The choice is yours, John. Now, saying those 2 things, this all leads us to the third and final thing that might be happening, and if this is the case, well, everything changes. You see, it all depends on how hot this bitch is. If this girl's like an absolute just smoke show, I'm talking like 100 out of 10, then maybe you're not crazy, John. But I mean, this girl has to be an absolute just fucking smoke show, okay? And I know you did say she was a 9 out of 10 in the beginning, but I don't trust that in today's society. I mean, come on, we got some like whales on the cover of Sports Illustrated, okay? I don't trust your reasoning here. This girl's gotta be like drop dead gorgeous. I mean, there's very few girls that I would let cheat on me. I mean, the list is pretty much Margot Robbie, Elizabeth Olsen, and that's it. There's pretty much no one else. I would let those girls cheat on me, beat the dog shit out of me, spit on me, shit on my chest, fuck another guy in front of me, fuck my entire family in front of me. I don't give a fuck. Hang me in my sleep, I don't care. You see, if this girl, John, is that hot, like on the level of Margot Robbie and Elizabeth Olsen, then by all means, stay with this girl and just let her cheat on you in front of your face. Maybe, and this is on a positive note, maybe at a certain point of time, you might just see so many guys fuck your girl that you might actually be into cuckolding. Yeah, but if she's not that hot, John, you gotta break up with her, okay? It's the only choice. It's gonna make your life better, it's gonna make her life better, and maybe you won't call me a fuckface. Alright, that took a long time. Let's try to get to one more because you guys sent me a lot of them and I want to try to get to as many as I possibly can. So, let's do one more. All right, so this next one actually comes in from a female named Kenzie, which honestly surprises me because I did not know I had female viewers, but thank you for sending this in, Kenzie. All right, so let's get into it. So Kenzie writes, here's a story for you. A few years ago, I had to tutor a kid in math class, and be aware this kid didn't even know what 2 times 2 is. By the way, that's 4, in case you didn't know. If I don't edit that out and I leave that in the video, stop watching. I mean, what the fuck? That was horrible. If you laughed at that, you should kill yourself. Anyways, so this girl I'm tutoring ends up having to go to the bathroom, and when she came back, she had this piece of used gum. She told me that she found this gum on the tampon machine, and she was messing around with it by putting it on her lip and smelling it. All right, so I know I have a lot of younger viewers, so I really want everyone to be able to understand this story. So, kids, listen up. I'm about to explain to you what a tampon is. So, most of my younger viewers are male, and so I'm gonna say this in a male perspective. So, kids, you know you have a penis, right? You know, like the thing you pee out of, right? Well, kids, I want you to imagine something, right? Imagine just randomly your penis just started bleeding, except it didn't stop bleeding. In fact, it didn't stop bleeding for like 5 to 7 days, right? I'm talking just 5 to 7 days of just blood coming out of your penis, right? Well, you wouldn't just want to like go out there and like blood cock it, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't just want to go out there and have like blood coming out of your penis, soaking through your underwear, going through your shorts, you know what I mean? So a tampon, really a genius invention, is a thing that you would shove up your penis to stop it from bleeding, okay? It's honestly a genius invention, right? And so that would allow you to like go outside, have fun with your friends, and not like soak through your underwear and your shorts, okay? And so, yeah, that's what a tampon is, except only girls use it because guys don't get periods. Kids, if you didn't understand that, don't worry about it. So now that we know that, Kenzie is here telling us that this girl that she was tutoring went in the bathroom to the tampon dispenser and picked a piece of used gum out of it and started to like touch and smell it. So this girl is not only touching and smelling a random piece of gum, but a piece of gum that was left in the tampon dispenser of a random bathroom. Listen, I'm a guy, okay? I've seen some guys do some pretty disgusting things. I've definitely seen a guy like pick up a used piece of gum or like smell a used piece of gum before, all right? I've seen it happen before, okay? We're guys. It's disgusting, you know? It's what we do. However, I think the weirdest thing about all of this is the fact that this girl saw that used piece of gum in a tampon dispenser in a random bathroom, and one of her first thoughts that crossed her mind was, I'm gonna show this to my math tutor. Like, I've definitely touched a used piece of gum before, okay? But I've never touched a used piece of gum and then thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna bring this gum back to all of my friends and then show them this used piece of gum. Like, if this girl just like touched the used piece of gum or something, you know, that would be different. But because this girl looked at that used piece of gum and then brought it back for Kenzie to see, I think it classifies her as a genuine psychopath. That is the making of someone who is going to murder you in your sleep. Anyways, back to the story. So I was tutoring her and she picked out a used piece of gum out of the tampon dispenser and was smelling it and putting it up to her lip, and she ended up putting it up to her mouth and chewing it until the very end of the day. I tutored her in the beginning of the day. Okay, yeah, this girl's a psychopath. Listen, I can't chew a regular piece of gum for like 20 minutes. It loses all of its flavor and I just want to kill myself. It feels like I'm chewing a goddamn Michelin tire. So first off, right, this girl had to get past the fact that this gum had absolutely no flavor, and if it did have flavor, it was from the previous owner's mouth or a tampon. Now, that being said, this girl also has to deal with the fact that this piece of gum came from a random bathroom's tampon dispenser. You know, it'd be one thing if this girl like put the piece of gum in her mouth for like a second or something, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like a cool dare or something. But the fact that she kept it in her mouth for the entire day is alarming. Like, back in high school, I used to do dares with my friends, and you know, every once in a while, one of our friends would dare another one of our friends to kiss a guy, right? You know, it's a harmless thing, right? You know, it's kind of funny and all that stuff. But you see, the thing was, I had this friend, and let's call this friend Jeremy, okay? Jeremy, unfortunately, was a little too into kissing other men, right? Jeremy would just all the time dare us to kiss him, like randomly, you know? You see, at a certain point, when you dare someone to kiss you for like the 100th time, at that point, you're just gay, okay? And so this girl at this point is just a fucking psychopath. And so back to the story, I didn't tell any of the teachers because none of my teachers would probably believe me, and so I've been keeping that a secret for years. I disagree with you on that one. You know, the kind of girls that would eat a used piece of gum out of a tampon machine, you know, usually, you know, they look like they would. Usually, you can spot a used tampon gum eater when you see one, you know what I mean? As far as advice goes on this one, all I can really tell you is that this girl's gonna be a raging whore when she grows up. I mean, she's gonna have guys shitting on her chest, she's gonna have girls pissing on her face, she's gonna be giving guys rim jobs left and right. right? I mean, so if that's kind of the thing you're into, I mean, by all means, go for this girl. But if you're not into that, well, stay the fuck away from this girl. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you've got something that you need advice with, you can either DM me on Instagram or you can email me. Both will be in the description. And moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, if your girlfriend sucks another man's cock, well, that's not cheating. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.